coming back. This is Gabriel from GATEC. Today we are going to be looking at the NULL data type. In our previous video we spoke about arrays. So we are still on the topic on the different types of data types in PHP. So the NULL value is a special data type which have only one value, NULL. And a variable of data type NULL is a variable that has no value assigned to it. So if a variable is created without a value, it is automatically assigned a value of NULL. So variables can also be emptied by setting the value to NULL. So let's say, for example, we have $G to be equals to GATEC, and then we have $X, or let's say G again, to be equals to NULL, and then we try to display $G. Remember, the var_dom function actually returns the value that is stored in that particular data type, as well as in that particular variable, as well as data type. So when we refresh, you notice that NULL is displayed. It is not GATEC that is displayed, but NULL. But if you comment this out and we save, and then we run, you see that it's going to display GATEC, okay, which is a string. Now when we change, this is what is another way of actually changing the data types. Okay, you can assign a particular value to a variable, and then you change that or change the data type of that particular variable. These are ways of doing that. Let's say, for example, I have assigned this I assign GATEC to G, and then let us dump this G here, okay, and then later on we assign let's say 67 to G again. Let's see what happened. When you refresh, we notice that the first one is of data type string, which is GATEC, and the second is of it's an integer, which is 67. So this is how you can actually change the data type of a particular variable. You see that we have the same variable here, which is G, but have different data types. So if you want to change the data type of an existing variable, but not by changing the value, you can change, or you can use what they call casting. Okay, so casting allows you to change data types on variables. So let us look at an example of how you can use this method. So we have assigned a value, for example, GATEC to G, and then we come down again. Let us remove this now. We now come down, and then we assign, for example, let's say we say string, then G. Okay, then we try to display G. Let us see what happened. Okay, so you see that string is of what? It's of GATEC is of it's a string with 8 different characters. So these are the different ways in which you can actually uh, use data types in PHP. Let's look at another example. Let's say, for example, we use 5 here, for example, and then we save that. If you refresh, you notice that what do we have here? We have 5, which is an integer, but you notice that it is displaying but a string here. This is because we just mentioned that if you want to change the data type from one uh, data type to another without actually changing the 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 value, you can use what we call casting. We are going to discuss more about casting on our upcoming videos. So for now, I just want to show you the different ways in which you can actually use the different data types in PHP. There are more of these which we have for the object as well as the resource, though resource is not actually a data type, but we are going to discuss that on our advanced topics. So for now, just get to understand these few that I've explained to you, and they are going to be the most commonly used data that you're going to be using when you are running your programs. So thank you very much for watching, and please, if you have any questions or that, do not hesitate to contact me or make a comment below this video. I'll respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you, and see you on our next video.